Together they all agreed of the critical situation with respect to climate, the fact that the world is still on track to catastrophic climate change. At the same time, they agreed not only that, but also they set specific targets. They agreed that the temperature of the world should not rise more than 2 degrees above the pre-industrial level, and preferably less than 1.5 degrees. And the other important part of the conference was actually outside those formal negotiations that involve the national governments. And this is where hundreds, thousands of representatives from other parts of the communities, from local government, from state governments, from business, from industries, were working together to work out how they too could contribute to addressing the overall issues. Australia, like all countries, now needs to look at the own targets that they're setting. The conference agreed that if you look at all the targets that all countries have currently set for themselves, they are insufficient for the reduction in greenhouse gases that will be necessary. So Australia, here in Australia, we need to look not only at what might be done by the federal government, but also by all other parts of the community, state governments, local governments, business and industry. In Australia, all state governments already have policies and programs relating to climate management. All of the capital cities do, and some have targets more ambitious than at the federal level. So the question now is, how can Australia, across Australia, have an inclusive and effective program that can achieve these much more ambitious targets? We'd also like to contribute to the ideas as to how Australia might be able to work much more cooperatively across all sectors of the community. So to this end, we'll be working with a variety of specialists to prepare some ideas through a discussion paper. We're seeking to have recommendations available by the end of this year. And we'd also like to bring together people from each of those sectors as part of what we're calling a climate collaboration forum to look at where is it being done effectively already and how might that be further extended in the future.